Well, good afternoon, everybody. There's the other ones. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm, as you can see. Those chickens are all sunbathing. And that one that's scratching right there just threw dirt all over the other one that's on the back side of her face. I gotta be careful, I'm sitting on the logs again. These are just kind of hanging out. I don't know what that girl's doing over there with her head hiding down. I took the blue tarp down from inside. They pretty much tore it down anyway. Chee 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 chee. There she went. She moved her head. I was like, what is she doing? She must be cold. But look at them girls. Dust bathing. And I'm sure most of y'all who watch the channel know why they do that. Is to keep themselves clean, help them keep any parasites and bugs and stuff off of them. Just that's their normal way to help keep them healthy. Now them girls right there, they're bathing and sleeping. I think their combination giving themselves a dirt bath and sunbathing. But anyway, we're down here. Here them two come. They're over at Vicky's. And when they heard me start talking, here they come. I'm trying to get this started back. I hadn't been out here in a few days because I've been doing other things. And I figured I'd try. I mean, the wind's up a little bit, but it's nothing like it was last week. And I figured what little wind was blowing would help us get this started back. It's burned up some. Those two pretty good sized logs right there have more than burnt in half. I'm just trying to get over there burnt, and then underneath this log right here there's a gap where some air can get in there. But yesterday we my sister and brother-in-law went with me, and we went and picked up the interior doors for the build, and picked up some more pieces of the soffit material that the boys would need, because my cousin's boys hadn't burned that big old pile yet. So she said there's a bunch of boards still out there on the pile. They just got too much stuff and they're trying to clean out. But this morning, and you can see down there where that red chicken is, well, I was over here behind me in the chicken pen, and all the chickens stopped and did their little alert thing, and I'd seen a bird fly, and it landed up in that one of them trees right over there, and those three roosters and that hen were right down there. And I looked at it, it was a hawk. So I threw the water hose down and started calling the dogs, because I just knew it was trying to home in on that little red hen that was to those three roosters. So I came on out of the chicken pen and walked down there past the garden and called the dogs. Well, at that time it flew from there to one of the trees back over there and just sat and was watching. And I called all these chickens, and they come up over here where they have some protection. And then I was trying to film it, and it flew off from that tree and flew back around to the back side. And I kept an eye on it for a while, but it didn't land. So it was probably one of those that is hanging out up at Mom's. But I tried to get it on camera this morning. It wasn't a real big hawk, but it might have been one that could have got that little red hen. So we didn't want to take any chances. So anyway, you can tell the wind's blowing, the way the smoke's going. But I'm hoping that it just gets torched up. I mean, some of that wood underneath, which over here I was really trying to get to burn. So the boys are up there working, and later on when they break, I had to run into town and get them some nails to put in the interior doors. And I just told him, you know, I said, I know we usually wait till you're working on the interior. I said, but since you guys are here, I said, I asked Jose, can we go ahead and put them in? He says, yeah, that's no problem. It'll just be the trim work that has to be done afterwards. And I just decided to go ahead and put those other 2 doors on the bathroom side and my closet, and then just to get them in. And then later on, once I get all the trim work and all the walls and stuff in my bedroom done, I'll probably pull them doors out and use my barn rails to put my barn doors up. So yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to be down here for a while, seeing if this thing is going to catch on fire. And as you can see, Camo walked up. Blessing was here earlier. They all came to say hello to the boys when they pulled up. But I'll see how this does. I don't know if it's going to catch or not. I mean, some of the coals down there were still hot, even from 2 days ago, but it wasn't hot enough to get itself going back. So I'm just going to hang out here with it and try to babysit it for a while and get it burning a little. All right, we'll be back with y'all. Well, it's getting about that time. There's Dutton. Yeah. Sorry, I'm eating some pecans. Hadn't ate no lunch. Had to run into town, like I told y'all earlier, and I got the boys and myself breakfast on a bun from Whataburger sausage. So, show y'all where they're at. Isn't it looking good? Got the trim around the windows. Haven't decided if I'm going to stain the trim around the windows the same as everything else. I may come in and stain it black. And you see they've got the little ledger board up there, which I'll have to wait till the metal guys to see if they're going to trim all that underneath it in black. And I may do that black also, and then do all that in my rust color. I mean, the clay on the boards kind of tell you close to the kind of the look. It might be a little bit darker, but they got that done. I think they got the other window taped that didn't have any tape on it, and I figured I'd come and show y'all the doors, which I know you usually wait until you get your insulation and all that other stuff done, but tomorrow, depending on how much they get done, I may go ahead and have them install them. And I think I told you I'm going to go ahead and have them install those 2 there. And then later on, when I get everything finished, I'll come back and probably hang the barn doors in there. And then that door goes up there. But yeah, really, really nice doors. And I think that door will go up there in the loft, which I could change out, but when the barn door's up there in the loft, I just don't know. And that is up there. But yeah, I'm still burning, and it's not going, sorry, it's not going real fast, so the wind keeps getting up, so that's a good thing. My other pieces of hardy board, so they can finish the soffit on the gable end. They just need a very little piece on that side and the whole end on the back side. And I think when they come and do the metal, I'm gonna get them to go ahead and order me some metal to go around the door, because there's wood exposed there, and all the corner pieces. I think I told y'all that the other day. And some J-channel or some flashing or something to go up around the top and just enclose what wood's showing. So it's getting about feeding time. Dutton and Mama, as you can tell by the dog house down there, was out today, and he broke them back in. I don't think I'd ever heard that neighbor over there shooting. And I don't know how back they are from the property line. But I'm going to go down and check on the fire and show y'all, and then we'll probably call it a day. You can see I got to push that big one right there over, and all over there's burning, down here's burning, and part of this broke off, so I tried to push that over a little bit, and hopefully some more of that branch falls off, then I'll be able to push it off more. But I'm not gonna, for today, I'm not gonna try and get it going anymore, because I don't want to have to worry about it tonight. And I'll show you what else I did. So I told y'all the other day that I came out here, carried some of my potted plants out, my hanging basket. There's the lilac bushes, and I'm hoping that little tree comes on and sprouts back out. That's one of those mimosa, and that little ivy needs some TLC. And my pomegranate is starting to bud out. So I came in here, washed everything down, and the figs are leafing out. So hopefully this year, get off of there. Get off there, beetle. Anyway, these will be leafing out. These just now leafed out, so these will be getting in the ground this year and getting them out of them little pots. I can't remember what that is. It's the same thing that's out there in the pot, calendula or something. But yeah, the wind's blown my little 2x4. I'll redo that. But I came in and washed down all the floors as good as I could, and cleaned it up, and trying to get ready, I guess, for growing season. I just saturated these, so when I did get ready to plant, I could just go ahead and plant in them. And watered this real good, so it's got little blooms right there. So that'll have to be taken outside shortly. So the plum tree made it. Hopefully you can see there's some, it's all starting to bud out. This has just happened in the last couple of days because I've been watching it. I don't know about my apricot. Looks like it's gonna try. I don't know if you guys can see those or not. Looking to see if there's any more. I think this branch, it looks like these are all getting ready to bud over here, and one right in there. And then the peach tree, yeah, you can see there's buds down there on that branch, and there's a bud right in there on that branch. So they made it through. I'm so impressed. And then my gojo berries, they're doing fine. I didn't have to worry about them. I was just worried about these bigger trees. Well, that makes me feel good. Yeah, there's the goji berries, and I'll probably plant, I don't know where I'm going to plant those figs. I don't know if I'm going to plant them over here, clean all this up, and plant them over here, and then have the 3 goji berries and 3 figs. I know I'm going to have to spread it out. I'm probably going to take all this down and probably take the other white electric fence like that's up there behind the building, and come from the back of the greenhouse. And if y'all can see, I keep having to fix it, and take it around and then close everything, and then take all this other stuff down, and then leave that around all of my fruit trees. And I'm gonna have to dig that up. That's the one that the pig took down. It was a nectarine, and it's never done anything. I've left it in the ground just hoping that it might come back. So I'll probably be planting, I may plant a fig right there, and then space them out and just put the 2 figs over there. So anyway, kind of covered some other stuff I wasn't going to today, but I'm I'm getting ready to feed, and I'm still going to keep an eye on the fire. I'll be back down here. I've got to fix the plastic on the greenhouse. Yeah, when it gets windy, it just tears down more. I had it zip tied and it keeps falling down. But anyway, there's Maggie, there's Junior. And I came in here and got some hay to help start the fire. Oh, where's Mama? She's over there. What you doing, Mama? What you doing, Mama? Anyway, if you like the content, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, come on over and subscribe to the channel. There's Mama. There's Dutton. Mama, you're such a good girl. And hit the notification bell. So every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. Yeah, I think the board and batten's going to get looking real good. And with that, the stain on it, it'll just be, add that little bit of pop. Hopefully y'all pray that the metal guy shows up and figures out how much metal they need so they can come ahead and get this thing enclosed, so I can focus all my stuff on the inside, especially insulation. I've been dreading it, but I'm really looking forward to getting the insulation. I gotta find a spray foam guy, plus the plumbing and electrical, get that done. So yeah, y'all pray that he's supposed to come sometime this week, and we'll have it all buttoned up on the outside of the exterior. And yeah, and hopefully once they do that and get the gutters on, they'll come in, fix all this. They'll bring it out and bring in a lot more dirt and terrace it off and grade it so it stops that washing, especially with the gutters on. Anyway, y'all hit the notification bell, share, tell your friends about us, and there's those. And we'll catch y'all tomorrow.